Welcome back to The Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. So if you encounter, I do this all the time, if you encounter a random door with no sign on it to push or pull, what do you do first?
The question was asked to 6,000 people, and the results are close. 51% said they're pushing it first.
Right. Let's break down the results. Okay, so men are slightly more likely to try to push it first, and people in the Northeast are also pushers. So
Northeast are pushers.
We're pushing the door open.
But your answer might change as you get older. 54% of older Americans said they pull the door first.
Now, choosing the option wrong can be embarrassing, just like other small incentives we experience in everyday life.
That's right. So this includes like leaving a shop without buying anything, walking back to your seat after it was your turn bowling, and the last few seconds of a Zoom call when everybody's trying to leave the meeting.
Oh God! Yeah, just get out. Just leave.
You can tell when people are trying to hit leave and they can't find it.
Get out. What I do, and it may even be even more embarrassing, even when it says, like the door will say like pull on it.
Yeah.
In big print.
Right, like down the actual
the
handle.
letters are this big.
Yeah.
I'm pushing.
You will still push?
I'm pushing the door. What is wrong? What is wrong with me?
Oh, I love it.
And you know, you do one of these, like it's like,
right,
and you look around.
Although anybody else see me?
You go to some businesses and there's a sign on one door that says, in big print, use other door.
And you still go for that one?
Well, I don't do that,
okay,
but I do see other people doing that. And I'm like, it says it right there, but then I can't fault myself because
You can't fault yourself because you're doing it.
I'm doing this too.
You're not, you know, you're not pushing, you're pulling.
Right, I'm pulling on the door.
Can't do that.
No.
No, but it got us talking. There are a lot of things out there that a lot of us do that can be embarrassing.
Yes.
So like I told you guys this morning, like if I'm, out at a store and I can use like an app for coupons or even just to check out, and I can't get my app quick enough, and there's a line behind me, I always get like hot from head to toe.
Yes.
I always
feel the pressure.
I feel the pressure.
Right.
And I hadn't thought about that until now. I don't like going into a store when it's kind of empty, like a clothing store, and you're walking around and you leave without buying anything. I do. I get nervous. Maybe that's why. I always come home with a bag. Maybe this answers my question.
This is just an excuse that you can use for Matt when you get home.
I was just saying that.
And you carried out 75 bags.
I felt
embarrassed.
Matt.
I feel embarrassed walking out with nothing.
Right.
I feel embarrassed walking out with nothing.
I have to do my duty.
Right. You have to do your part. There's stairs in the back hallway here that brings us upstairs to wherever all of us sit.
Yeah.
I trip up those stairs. It's not even like I fall down the stairs. I trip up those stairs.
You trip up the stairs.
Like the tip of like my shoe catches on the lip of it.
Maybe that's why my heels are all
maybe why
like
you're all
this.
banged up.
I do. I'm all scuffed up here too.
And it's bad enough when I'm by myself.
Right, but with people.
And I go down. But then when somebody's behind me, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing too. Brendan, are you tripping up the stairs like that?
I think that's happened to all of us at some point, but for me, when you're walking along the carpet, it's like,
yes, that happens.
Look around, make sure that nobody saw what was going on. I meant to do. Thank you. I meant to do that.
Nice, little circular move.
Nice spin.
Thanks. All on a bad hip. But here's something else that happens when I'm at a stoplight. You roll up and I'm behind the wheel of my Pacer, and I'm just, I look to my left and there's someone right there, and they saw that you looked at them.
Yeah.
Right.
So then I looked the other way to act like that,
eyes.
but I wasn't looking both ways. I was really looking to see who was next to me, but they've then caught me, and I need to act like I'm doing this.
Right.
I'm not. I want to know who's next to me on the road.
Yes.
Maybe I know that person. Maybe I owe the money. I don't know. And what's the other one? Oh, when I first get on Zoom, when it's a big one, you guys alluded to Zoom, and I'm not signing out, trying to make sure that I'm on mute. I'm convinced I'm the only one who's not on mute, and that everyone can hear me. And it's just, you become so unnerved by the situation. And Audrey too, when I'm in the market trying to do the self-checkout and there's like 1,000 people behind me, it's like, oh God, I just want to get out of here. I just want to get my Triscuits and go home and eat them and cry in front of the TV.
Pizza.
Is that too much to ask? Let's check in with our viewers to see what has happened to you within the embarrassing realm. There were some good ones today. Take a look at this. Elizabeth is up first. She says, I remember walking down a slight hill at Busch Gardens, and all of a sudden I did a face plant. I could not stop myself. Oh, so many people around, skinned knee, but so embarrassed. Of course, when everyone sees you fall, you just have to laugh it off. Vin writes, this is great, speared a whole beet garnish with a knife at Capriccio, thinking it was cooked. It was raw and went flying across the room. Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. Carolyn adds, if there is something to trip on, I will find it. The woes of being a hot mess. Well, I too am a hot mess. Clearly, I invented that term. And lastly, Claudia shares, I was embarrassed, I love this, when I got in the wrong car once thinking it was my husband waiting for me. So I got in, sat down, looked at the guy, and was totally embarrassed. I said, I'm so sorry, and got out of the car as fast as I could. That is fantastic. Thank you, Claudia. That's the big finish right there. We love it. Thanks for chiming in. I think we ought to do a reenactment of that right here on The Rhode Show. Please keep the comments coming. Follow us at The Rhode Show, Facebook, X, and Instagram. Leave your comments, and you never know, we might read yours right here on the air.